Before I record this video, I want to invite you to listen to what's outside your window. What can you hear outside your window? Tell me. In a world that glorifies noise and productivity, silence can feel like a threat. What if silence was actually space where we can meet ourselves again? Silence is not being empty, but silence is actually meeting yourself. Silence is a way of connection to yourself, connection to the environment. It's a way that the energy needs to flow, either for rest and recalibration, or to fuel yourself. And that's what we're going to discuss in this video. I want to say that silence makes you sharper. And how does that work? When you are in silence, your brain stops. It stops working. It stops multitasking and starts focusing. It can either focus on negative thought patterns, or it can focus on what's in front of you right now. In fact, research shows that silence promotes cell growth in the hippocampus, improving memory and learning. Silence is condensed energy. Silence is condensed energy. For example, when you're quiet, so when your mind is quiet, you have energy to do more. Let's say that you have scattered energy here and you're doing 1, you're doing 2, you're doing 3, you're doing 4, you're doing 5, you're doing 6. But when you clear that and it's silent, all of this energy that you're using to do those 6 tasks, it's in fact in one container, so you can direct your focus. So you get a boost essentially of 6 boxes that you're spilling energy, and you condense this energy into one container. Silence brings you back to alignment. When life gets too loud and you do not enter that headspace, when you finally have the extra room of silence, that's when you have the space to ask, okay, what is it working and what's not working in my life? Should I carry on? Should I carry on moving the same way that I'm moving? Or should I move a different way? What in my life has been challenging, and what are the things that are not, that are easy? And that's the first layer. The second layer is because your nervous system is not reacting any longer, and you get to see clearly, and you invite some darkness in. All of the beliefs that you're not able to see when you need that extra room and you need the extra time to start listening to your own truth, to your own guidance, to peel off the layers of what doesn't belong in here. You get to see them in a different light. The wisdom of boredom. Boredom is actually very fertile soil, because before you plant the seed, you need to have the space for it, and you need to make sure that that is a place that it will grow. And when you simply stop chasing external stimulation, your dopamine baseline, it resets. And you rediscover so much in simplicity. And you rediscover joy in simplicity. Little moments. I know it sounds cliche, but you become more attuned. You can see. You can see what's happening. And you can understand that meaning outside and inside. You notice the color of the leaves. You notice the color of the sky. But you also notice your own sky. What's happening and how does it feel today? How is it feeling tomorrow? Why do I want to particularly eat that thing? Why do I want to particularly do that thing? Why do I particularly want to see that person? To go to that place? It's instant alignment. And when boredom arises, and when you notice that your body is wanting to move, perhaps to go on your phone, stay with it and listen. Listen to the inner chatter. Silence can also work as a nervous system regulation. Because when your body speaks more clearly to you, when you are noticing everything, and you can notice when there's a storm, but the baseline is to be calm. And that's it. It's the agitation. You can feel it. You can witness rather than reacting again. And this is the awareness that it teaches you how to self-regulate. It teaches you, it shows you, it guides you of like, I'm here. I'm going to return home no matter what. And I know that everything will be okay because I have a pillar within myself. No matter that's meditating, that is a walk, that is being there to notice, to witness. The goal is not to escape the noise forever, but it's to carry silence with you. And when you master silence, you master presence. And presence is actually where life happens. Silence lets you be more of who you are, more of who you want to be, more of you knowing that you're being yourself, that you are here, you're seeing yourself, and the others are seeing you, but mostly you're seeing yourself as you are. It brings you back to yourself, and that's what I want to help you, to be more you, and to reach your widest and to reach your wildest dreams.